driving, but think of it this way. You and I set up for the Morning Madhouse.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm the table setter, all right. We'll be talking college football next on Beyond the Game on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3. WHPC.
Hi, I'm Janelle Hale, founder and CEO of the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Early detection saved my life. It could save yours too. I was only 34 years old and the mother of 3 when I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I was forced to make a decision about my health with few options. After my treatment, I made a commitment to provide help and inspire hope to those affected by breast cancer through early detection, education, and support services. I was fortunate to have resources and support through my journey, but so many facing breast cancer have to overcome the burdens of cost and fear alone. No one should face breast cancer alone. Today, NBCF has provided over 1 million early detection and patient navigation services so that women in need have access to these potentially life-saving resources. To learn what every woman needs to know about breast cancer, visit NBCF.org.
Alexa, can you please do my food shopping today?
Food shopping today added to your shopping list.
Alexa, can you do my math homework for me?
I'm not sure.
Alexa, play WHPC.
Play WHPC.
You can now listen to the voice of Nassau Community College on your Amazon Echo.
Simply say, Alexa, play WHPC.
I am already playing WHPC.
Sorry. So go ahead and buy a silicone steamer in the shape of a faceless melting pig.
Buy a silicone steamer in the shape of a faceless melting pig.
Yeah, that exists. And while you shop, play WHPC.
Or buy a headband with a mullet hair attached to it.
I refuse to buy a headband with mullet hair attached to it.
Yeah, that exists too. Not sure why. But when you buy it, you can play WHPC.
So play WHPC on your Amazon device today.
And thanks for listening to 90.3 WHPC.
Hi, my name is Jacob Volk. My name is Jacob Volk.
My name is Wiki.
Jacob Volk.
I gotta make new ones with some of his newer songs. Walk on Water, River.
What are some songs that you're thinking about doing this with?
I thought about doing the real Slim Shady. I'm the real Jacob Volk. Yes, I'm the real Jacob Volk. All you other Jacob Volks are just imitating, so won't the real Jacob Volk please stand up? Please stand up. Yeah!
I feel like I can get on board with that one. Maybe. It's a solid... It's a solid okay at best.
I don't know why I find that so funny.
I'll give you a C.
Oh, good God. You're listening to Beyond the Game on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. This show is on twice a week, Tuesdays at 5 p.m. and Fridays at 3 p.m. I am Jacob Volk. You can follow me on Twitter at RealJacobVolk. And I have to compose myself here. Holy goodness. Sitting across from me, Brandon Johnson, who you can follow on Twitter at StephJohnson_. Dominic Arbolino, who you can follow on Twitter at Darbs5258, and Eric Fischetti, who you can follow on Twitter at Sergeant Fish. Number to call if you have something on your mind is 516-572-7440. So... let's get into the bowl games. Haven't talked about these enough.
It's been exciting so far,
I love this time of year. My friends always make fun of me because I watch the most obscure of bowl games, like the Texas Bowl, the Foster Farms Bowl. I love them.
Did you watch the Potato Bowl?
I did watch the Potato Bowl.
Pinstripe Bowl?
I did not watch the Pinstripe Bowl.
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
fan.
Did you hear that?
That
Supposedly they weren't wearing cleats because the field was so hard that they couldn't. If they did, they would break their ankle.
That was Wednesday, the Pinstripe Bowl, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was at the Islander game
So
on
what did
Wednesday.
they wear?
Really? So was I.
Really?
Yeah, Barzil.
Yeah. Oh my God, he is amazing.
I saw Barzil's first hat trick.
And you know what? I actually have a little bit of a bone to pick with you, Dominic, about the Islanders.
Why?
You liked a tweet about Stan Fischler. You are not allowed to... It's on your Twitter, Dom. Come on, I saw it. You liked the tweet involving that piece of garbage, Stan Fischler.
Was he talking about Belmont, saying it's a good thing?
No, it was just him smiling, and we all know that whenever Stan Fischler smiles, a puppy dies. I hope he drops dead tomorrow, and I'm not even kidding. The guy treated me like garbage for 2 months, and I'm still not over it. I'd have been better off selling corn off the side of the LIE than working for him.
Oh, God.
It was the biggest waste of time in my life.
You rather sell corn? Wow.
I tell you, I'd rather sell corn. I'd rather be in gay pornography. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Okay, Jacob.
Don't get me wrong.
Other than that, how was hockey?
Let's get back to our
I did actually see someone who I knew standing next to him, and I thought about screaming his name, saying hi, but then I'd have had to talk to Stan, and I don't like talking to Stan. I personally avoid it. Let me tell you something, okay? It is time to tell this story.
Uh-oh.
I invited Stan to a Yankee game to try to get on his good side.
Okay.
And, you know, I thought he'd forget about it. Sure enough, he remembers it. And somehow, I'm leaving out part of the story for time, but somehow I got screwed out of the ticket. My dad ends up going with him. Stan's wrinkly ass is in my seat, and he watches Mark Teixeira hit a walk-off grand slam against the Boston Red Sox.
Wow, that's a good
That
game.
was the game. Remember that game, Eric?
Was that the one where they halted the Red Sox clinching the East or something?
Something like that. Yeah, it was the day before David Ortiz Day. I was so
I remember that.
fuming afterwards. I stood up in the middle of class, and I said, before class started, and I said, does anyone want to go to the game with me? I don't want to go to the game with my father. Unfortunately, I couldn't give away the tickets. So I was forced to sit next to him for David Ortiz Day. I was so furious. You think you've seen me mad before? You've never seen me mad.
Oh, God.
Holy
I
God.
want to see that.
All right, where were we?
College football.
One of the bowl games.
Tonight, number 5 OSU will face number 8 USC in the Cotton Bowl. With that in mind, guys, make your predictions.
Nice
Ohio
transition,
State
by the way.
University all the way. I think they got snubbed out of the college football playoffs. I think they should have been in instead of Alabama. I really do.
I don't think so.
I agree with you. Alabama shouldn't be in. I do agree with you there.
I'll get my turn when
No.
you want me to go now?
I wasn't going around the room.
Turns.
I wasn't going
I
around
didn't
the
know
room.
somebody's on Dom,
This isn't
Eric,
the
and Brandon.
classroom.
Okay,
No, I
you're
was
right.
going to say, I run a very unstructured ship
Okay,
around
so
here.
look, yeah, this is going to be a great matchup tonight. Definitely going to see a lot of scoring. You know, Ohio State with J.T. Barrett being this is his last year. He's the all-time leading passer in Ohio State history, so congratulations to him. He broke a lot of records for the school, but I think it's going to be a tough matchup. Honestly, USC is another team that, you know, started to, you know, play great late in the year. Sam Darnold started to play much better. His passing efficiency was much better. And look what he did to Stanford in that Pac-12 championship game. You can't forget what he did in that game.
Oh,
He had a fourth quarter drive. I mean, it was believable, unbelievable.
Let me tell you, with a good win against OSU tonight, Sam Darnold can really help out his draft stock.
Yep.
I have a stat really quick. Ohio State hasn't beaten USC since the 1974 Rose Bowl.
Wow.
Really?
So with
great
that,
stat
I'm
right
picking
there.
USC.
No,
Well,
I
that-
think Ohio
was
State
that-
takes it.
Was that Archie Griffin? That was an Archie Griffin year.
Couldn't tell you. I'm gonna assume you're right because normally you are. So
I got the upset too, Eric. USC.
Someone check me when Archie Griffin won his 2 Heismans. If 74 was one
do you
of
want
those
me to just
years.
check 1974?
Yeah, check 1974
Jacob,
Heisman
what about
Trophy.
you?
I am picking USC. I
the
like
lone
their-
wolf.
1
I
to
like
3.
Sam Darnold more than J.T. Barrett. I think this is going to be an offensive shootout.
Yeah.
I'm picking USC. Keep in mind, Sam Darnold is playing for his draft position. Yep, Archie Griffin,
Archie
74.
Griffin,
Of course.
1974.
Yeah, guys, if you'll permit me. Yeah.
The historian.
The only player in college football history to win back-to-back Heisman trophies.
That's unbelievable.
That is really nuts that he was able to do that.
Man, I'm telling you.
And he wasn't able to make it in the pros.
Wow.
That's why.
That's why you just on this.
That's why the Heisman Trophy's a joke.
Yeah, you can't trust it.
For every good player that won the Heisman, I can tell you 2 that didn't. It's that simple. It's a joke. Tomorrow, number 9 Penn State will go up against number 11 Washington in the Fiesta Bowl. So, guys, give me your thoughts on the game.
I think Washington's honestly going to have the upset.
Wow.
I think if Penn State wants to win this game, it all lies on Saquon Barkley.
I agree with you there.
I think he needs that. Like if he doesn't play and I mean if he has a good game, I still think Washington's going to win. He needs to
that
have
juice.
He needs to have a great game.
Jake Browning is a very good quarterback for Washington. I do agree with you there. I'm picking Penn State here.
I'm with
guys.
you on that. I think Saquon Barkley's going to have a huge game.
All
I'm
right,
disagreeing
Lone
with
Wolf.
I've liked Penn State all year.
Listen,
I like this.
Dom's going to take the win 2 games in a row. It's okay, right?
Guys, I told you. I'm telling you.
He we called the Cowboys not making the playoffs. None of us did.
I said,
and then Jamal Adams, Brandon Marshall as well. If you look at the stats.
That's true.
Someone,
congratulations.
Even with the injuries, I understand, but
someone in this room said that the Jets were going to finish with 5 wins. I don't remember who it was, but someone did. So
I doubt it was
that.
me.
I don't remember.
Someone did say
we'll
5
have to do a
wins,
research.
I probably said over 4. I think I said
honestly,
over 4.
I think it was either me or Brandon.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
we didn't have too much confidence.
I had 2 and 14.
Yeah,
so
I had around that area.
Yeah, me and Eric.
So Todd Bowles overachieved, and he's saving his job. Congratulations. I still don't understand it. A 5-win season saves your job. Unbelievable. On New Year's Day, number 7 Auburn will face number 12 UCF in the Peach Bowl.
Man.
With that in mind, guys, make your prediction.
I can't believe this. I'm going to have to go UCF. I mean, they've been hot all year long, man. Come on.
Well,
I mean, I know they're playing in a weaker conference, but, man, that offense is something special.
The AAC is a legitimate conference. I've said that to a bunch of people.
I think Auburn's a little aggravated, too, though, because they could have been technically selected for, the college
Not with
football.
3 losses.
No, I understand, but like after...
the Alabama victory, you talking about.
Yes, after beating Alabama, all that stuff. I mean, I didn't think it was going to happen. I mean, but I'm just saying, they have a... I don't know. I'm going Auburn.
There are a lot of people going Auburn. You're not crazy.
UCF is actually missing one of their offensive linemen due to an injury.
They're also missing their head coach, Scott Frost.
That's true, and also I can never bet against the SEC, so I'm picking Auburn.
Where did Scott Frost end up in the coaching carousel?
It's funny you mentioned that. I don't remember.
He used to be the Oregon offensive coordinator. I know that.
All right, someone check me where Scott Frost ended up.
I'm looking right now.
I'm picking UCF.
Thank you.
Just because I want to see them finish the perfect season. I could totally see Auburn winning it. This is going to be a great game.
What's his name again?
Scott Frost.
Oh.
Like Jack Frost, Scott Frost.
Okay.
It's funny. I honestly thought UCF should have been in the top 4. I really did.
You have a fair argument.
With an undefeated season?
But they look at conferences, I'm telling you.
He ended up in Nebraska. Okay.
It's the same conferences every year, Jacob.
You're right.
They need to change that, because that's not fair.
You have made it so that conference championship games mean nothing by putting Alabama in.
That's what it basically seems like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they mean nothing. Alabama didn't even play in the damn game. They're the 4th seed. They get to go up against Clemson in a rematch from last year's title game. I don't understand.
And that's why I think Ohio State, I really think they should have been. I really think they should have been.
You're not crazy.
Yeah.
We'll see tonight.
I don't remember who I said. I know I said Clemson, Oklahoma. It might have been OSU, and it might have been UCF. I don't remember saying Georgia. I might have. I honestly
said
don't
Georgia.
remember. You did say Georgia?
No, definitely. I said Georgia,
I said Georgia, and I put Clemson in there. I put Alabama in there.
Pretty much everybody had this, really the same 3. Clemson, Oklahoma, Georgia. It was just that last final spot that was up in question.
That was a problem, yeah.
I think I was in Outer Mongolia for it. I don't remember. They're very hard to get ESPN over in Outer Mongolia. Also on New Year's Day, number 14 Notre Dame will go up against number 17 LSU in the Citrus Bowl. Eric, what do you think of the game?
You remember when I said that I didn't agree that Notre Dame should be in the top 4?
Yes.
I still don't think they're that good. Granted, yes, they are the higher seed right now. But I feel like Notre Dame and LSU are actually evenly matched. But I do feel like Notre Dame will come out with the win.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that, Mr. Notre Dame.
I'm going LSU, otherwise known as DBU.
DBU
University.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Notre Dame because LSU, the program hasn't been right in the past few years, especially with the loss of Les Miles. I mean, I understand he's done a lot of great things for LSU, but LSU, man, they've just been very weak lately. Especially Leonard Fournette, he's skipping out his last bowl game last year. Remember?
Yeah.
I just didn't like that.
I was going to say, Dominic and I just looked at each other.
Guys, last year.
All right,
relax.
The way you began to say it, though, it sounded like
I was saying especially when Leonard Fournette missed
don't worry.
That's funny.
Don't worry.
Dominic and I
almost
just
had a mini
looked
stroke.
at each other like...
I see Jacob, he was like...
Wait, what did you say?
Jacob already got mad today. Relax.
And Jacob can get mad again.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
okay.
Madder.
I'm very good at getting mad. I just need something to get mad about.
Sorry, you just got to clarify what you say.
The wind's blowing the wrong way! It's making me too cold! It's freezing out here! Global warming my ass. Gee whiz. No, it's true. It's 20 degrees out. That's global warming. Donald Trump is right. God bless him. Additionally, on New Year's Day, number 2 Oklahoma will face number 3 Georgia in the Rose Bowl to decide one of the teams that'll be in the CFP National Championship. Dominic, what are your thoughts on the game? I gave you this because I know you're a big Baker Mayfield fan.
Yeah, and I think this is a game that obviously we all know that will help his draft stock as well. But I wrote down Oklahoma, but I'm changing it right now, and I think it's going to be Georgia.
Really?
I really do.
Ooh.
And they've been playing with passion the whole year. I actually had a chance because I usually college football. Every Saturday, like ESPN, and all these different channels, they have all different types of games. They can range from so many different schools.
Oh yeah.
So I got a chance to watch Georgia a couple times, and I really like their team, and I think they're able to pull it out.
Usually during football season, during the weekends, I say